Hello, besties. It's Becky here with Bestie Becky's Crafts, and today I have a simple and quick craft that you could use when you send a happy mail, or it would make a great teacher's gift or a hostess gift, and it's really fast and it's really easy. And let's get started. So this is what it is. Let me zoom out just a little bit. It is a post-it note holder. It's post-it notes. And they're just held on with one of those little binder clips. Actually, it's a big binder clip, or medium-sized binder clip. And then I decorated the back with just some plain cardstock. And when they use up their post-it notes, they can just exchange them out and keep using the base. So, to make our post-it note holder, you need a sturdy base. And I happen to have ordered these like a trillion years ago. They're actually coasters, like a bar would use. I bought a pack of like, I don't know, 100. I don't know if they still sell them on Amazon anymore, but it's the same texture as like a coaster that they would put your drink on at a bar. And if you don't have this, which you do not need, you could use oh, my mind went completely blank. You could use cardboard, like a cereal box, but you would need to probably double that, and I would glue the pieces together first and then like put a book on top of it so that it glues nice and flat, or you could use chipboard. That's what I was looking for. One piece of chipboard would work, because that would be about the same width as what I have here. And you cut your piece 4 inches by 4 inches. Simple. You're going to round the corners. These little coaster things come with their corners already rounded, but all you would need to do is when you cut out your chipboard, just round your corners either by hand or find something to use as like a little stencil to round your corners. I don't think your corner rounder punch will work to cut chipboard. If you do the cereal box, you might be able to cut out like your 4x4 square pieces and then use your corner rounder. I don't know if it'll work or not. But anyway, so you have your 4x4 inch piece of base, and you're going to cover it. And all you're going to do is you're going to cut out 2 pieces of coordinating cardstock that are 4 inches by 4 inches. Now, for this cardstock, designer cardstock, it's only one side, so I just picked a coordinating color to go with it. I did make another one. You see here, the back side of this cardstock is this, so that kind of worked out good. I didn't have to think too much to make that one. But you cut your pieces out 4 inches by 4 inches, and you're going to round your corners. And I should have done this before the video, because how exciting is it to watch someone punch corners, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to round all 8 corners. My brain can add today. It's amazing. Never know. You never know. And then we're going to glue them to our base. And what I do is I'm just going to use some liquid glue. You could use any type of glue that you like. If you want to use tape glue, that's fine. Hot glue, I probably wouldn't use hot glue because it's going to dry faster than you can get your paper on. Art glitter glue would work too. So you put your paper on, and I just kind of smush it around a little bit so we get some good coverage, and push it down, and boom, covered. We do the same for the back. Easy. Telling you. It's easy. Alright, so here's our back piece of cardstock. I'm going to do the same. I'll wiggle it a little bit so we get some good coverage. Make sure we get it to the edges. And voila. There we go. It's covered. And now we can decorate. A little hint. On this one, I used ribbon. Let me go ahead and take it apart here. I used ribbon, as you can see here. So what I did was I put my ribbon on my top piece first and wrapped it around the edges so I had a nice clean edge, and then I glued the top down. So if you're going to use ribbon, that's a good hint for that. You don't have to do it that way, but that's the way that I would do it, just so it gives you that nice clean edge. Make sure when you decorate that you don't do anything too bulky, because you want that Post-it note section to lay pretty flat. Easier to write on. Makes sense, right? So for this one, you can see here, I just cut out a piece of white cardstock, and I used my good old punch here and a punched a scalloped edge, and then I cut a strip of yellow cardstock, which is the same as my back color, to make a little decoration there. So, and since it's paper, I didn't worry about going around the top. I just want to center it on my board here, and I want my scallops kind of even, so just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue my strip on, and I wrote here it's 1/2 inch wide strip. My scallop here is 3/4 inch. And then I'm just going to leave a little bit of, you know, a little bit at the top, a little bit of the bottom, so that you can see that. I'm going to push it down real good. And then I'm just going to trim off the excess. Just like that. Alright. So there's that part. So let's set that aside to dry. And now let's work on our Post-it note section. Now, Post-it notes come in a million different colors, like this color. Isn't this like gorgeous? So I just picked a Post-it note color that coordinated with my paper, and I'm kind of going with that little Easter theme. So I just stamped Happy Easter onto my first page of my Post-it note, and I got it from this little set here from Lawn Fawn called Happy Easter. I don't know if they carry it anymore, but you could use whatever you want, or you don't have to decorate the first page. Completely up to you. But I went ahead and decided to. So in here is my little bunnies, and actually, while I'm doing one, I do like a few extras, because you never know when you might need an extra little bunny. So I also wanted the little carrot, I don't know if you can see here, to go, oh, I have glue on my finger, that's attractive, to go underneath his little paw a little bit. You can see that right there. So I'm going to take one of my little bunnies here, and I'm going to cut around using my blade. I'm just going to cut around his little hand so that he can hold that carrot. Oh, I need to get a new cutting board. Mine is terrible. Alright, make sure I got it cut out. Oh, No, I didn't. Now I did. But I also tore the top a little bit. That's another reason why you do two. Okay. But I can go ahead and glue that down. Alright, so there's his little paw. You see that? This little carrot's going to be able to stick in there. So let's get this out of the way. Get this blade out of the way before I cut myself. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and glue my little bunny right over here. Get my glue out. I'm not going to glue down his paw because I'm going to put my little carrot there. Okay, so there's my rabbit. And here's this little carrot. And that is such a cute little carrot. I'm going to put some glue on my carrot. And then I'm using my art glitter glue here. My son borrowed my tweezers the other day. Oh, I hunted up and down in my craft room for my tweezers. And he had them the whole time. I was like, ugh. So I think I need to buy him his own tweezers. Now I'm going to glue this little paw down. We don't want it sticking up. Glue it to that carrot. There we go. Isn't he cute? Alright, so there's our post-it note. All ready to go. So now let's work on our binder clip. Now this is a medium-sized binder clip. It measures, let's see down here, it measures about 1¼ inches this way. And so I cut my paper 1¼ inches, and then I just wrapped a scrap piece of paper around to figure out how long I needed it. And it came out to 2 inches. So I cut my little piece here 1/4 inch by 2 inches. And I'm going to use my liquid glue to glue it on here. Probably E6000 would be the glue of choice, but I don't have any. You could use hot glue because it would stick right away, but my worry about that is it's going to stick right away, but it's going to also pop off pretty easy, and you don't want that to happen to whoever you give this to. So I decided to go with this wet glue, and so far it's been holding pretty good with the other ones that I've made. It does take a while to dry, so you do need to have some patience, alright, for that. But just, you know, hold it, sing a song, I don't know, dance around your craft room until it kind of adheres. But we're not going to do that because nobody wants to hear me sing, and definitely nobody wants to see me dance. So we'll pretend that it's all dry and we are ready to decorate it. Now, this is totally up to you. You don't need to decorate it. You could just leave it like that. It would be fine. On this one, I just put a flower with some bling in it. Simple. This one, which is what we're going to do with this one, is I put a ribbon bow on it and then just stuck a flower to the top of it. You could put like a button on top of it. That would be cute. Again, completely up to you what you decide to do. This, though, I would hot glue on, but my hot glue is over there and I didn't feel like moving it over here. So we're just gonna like pretend we're using hot glue. So I got my bow on, and then I'm gonna put my flower in the center of my bow. And of course it's going to move all over the place, but that's alright, that's alright. And there we go. Hold it for a sec. And there we've decorated it. See? Wasn't that easy? Oh my gosh. And like I said, you have most of the supplies probably on hand. You could decorate for any season. These make cute little, like a stocking stuffer at Christmas time. That would be so cute. If you could find a little pen to match it, or even a pen, and decorate the inside of the pen or something. If it was a teacher's gift, just take a aluminum can, decorate the outside of it with matching paper, fill it with pencils. I mean, there's just kind of some really cute ideas that you could do with this fun, fast, easy little gift. So, there you are. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you give it a try. And thanks for watching. Happy crafting, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.